Hello, this is the recorded lesson that took place on Tuesday, August 25th. This lesson is just going to be an introduction to social studies class, the way things are going to work, and how to access your Studies Weekly's newspaper online. So to begin with, to teach social studies, we will be using Studies Weekly. Studies Weekly is a curriculum-based newspaper for kids. Each week is going to be on a different unit within the North Carolina Social Studies curriculum, and this curriculum will be taught through different newspaper articles. The articles are written on grade level of the curriculum and does use grade level vocabulary. So each week students will be responsible for reading a newspaper. This newspaper will be identified by the title of the newspaper and then the week number. We will go in order of the weeks. And with each newspaper, students are responsible for reading all of the articles included in that newspaper. Students will also be given a study guide that they will need to complete as they are reading the newspaper articles. This study guide will be posted on Google Classroom each week and will need to be turned in by the students each week. The study guide will be posted every Tuesday and will be due every Friday by midnight. Students are allowed to use their newspaper articles as they are completing the study guide. And finally, during the virtual learning, students will not be taking social studies tests on Fridays like they normally would. Their grade for social studies will just be the study guide. So on how to access the Virtual Studies Weekly, the first thing that you're going to do is open up an internet tab. If you already have a way to get yourself to NC EdCloud, you may absolutely use your way. What I do is just go and search NC EdCloud, and it will take you to click the first link and it will take you to the page that you see on the screen. Once you get to this login page, you will log in with your SchoolNet information. That username is usually that long number, your student ID number. Once you're logged in, you'll come to this screen and you'll need to click the blue C for Clever. That is where our Studies Weekly is at, so you want to click Clever. Next, you'll see this page shown here, and you will need to click the red Studies Weekly app. Once you get into the Studies Weekly website, you'll need to scroll down to your 4th grade Studies Weekly newspaper, and it will say the grade level at the bottom of each Studies Weekly picture, so you want to click 4th grade. Once you click that, you are going to see the different articles that are posted within that unit. And I'm just using an example here, and it is from 5th grade, so don't be alarmed if you see different newspaper articles than mine. This is just an example. So again, once you click your grade level, it will have all of the newspapers, and especially just make sure that you're clicking the correct newspaper each week. You can identify it by the name. So an example here is one of the newspaper titles are Government Review, and you also can identify the right newspaper by the week number that is shown in gray. Once you click your specific newspaper, it will open up to a similar page here, and on the left it will have all of the articles listed, and once you just click the title of that article, it will show up on the right side of your screen. Again, you are responsible for reading all of the articles included in the newspaper and using those articles to complete your study guide. At the very top of the articles, if you click the play button, it will read aloud the article to you. And another little cool feature is on some articles, not all, you'll also have an option for a video and explore more. You do not have to watch the video or hit the Explore More button, but it may be helpful to do just to help you fill out your study guide and learn more information about each topic. If you need those directions again, I've posted a video at the end of these slides where I am explaining again how to log into your Clever and find your Studies Weekly newspapers. So just an overview for social studies class. Remember, study guides will be posted on your social studies Google Classroom site every Tuesday, and study guides are due every Friday by midnight. Your studies weekly newspapers can be found on Clever, and make sure you're looking at the correct week.